My name is Agosto Machado, and I'm here for Jackie Curtis. But 40 years ago, Jackie used to walk around Tompkins Square Park carrying this Gary Cooper portrait. And I have two things to read from Jackie's cousin. Joey Preston, who can't be here. There are no mistakes in the universe when it comes conspire to unite the rich historical land as Tompkins Square Park and a performance artist such as Warhol Superstar Jackie Curtis, who is a native East Villager. Both synonymous with glamour and controversy, it makes perfect sense to have bonded the two together. I was so moved by this project that provides much needed funds for the Parks Conservatory, while at the same time pays homage to my cousin's legacy. May this stone and bond between the two provide future generations a small glimpse into the culture and storied history of the East Village. Love to Jackie forever, your cousin and godson, Joey Preston. And from Craig Heiberger, who made the film Superstar in a house dress, is in Alabama and can't be up today, but he said these lines. It's wonderful to have this stone in place where Curtis lived and walked sometimes as a man, sometimes as a woman, in this city that he loved. I hope the inscription will lead to many discovering this great artist we seek to commemorate. My friend Jackie Curtis, with love, Craig. Now, I just, as someone said previously, I think it's so appropriate that the Occupy Wall Street people are here. 40 years ago, it was a much colorful time here in the East Village, but just as diverse. You could get high by the contact smoke of all the people smoking grass. You could hear the drummers in the band shell. You could hear the bongo players in the basketball court. You could hear a concertina or accordion at one side. The conclavity of sound and music with the Hare Krishnas waving incense waved through here. Color. Everyone was wearing color. And dear Jackie Curtis, who was baptized at St. Anne's, there was a contingent of Italian widows who sat together. And Jackie said the game those Italian women would play was guess their sex. Because everybody wore colors, wigs, you really couldn't tell. And there were people selling drugs, independent people who were just trying to make a living, and all different languages, the American spirit, all through here. And once Tompkins Square became so popular that young toughs would go around and they'd spot the designer hippies who would come into Tompkins Square Park and play part-time hippies, and they would say, "Oh, do you have change for 10?" And they say, "Yes." They take the money out, and they say, "Thanks for the donation, peace, love," and they'd walk away. And the tourists didn't understand what just happened. But to each his own, and God bless everyone who populates and still populates at Tompkins Square Park. And Jackie Curtis, poet, playwright, director, a superstar, and Lamoma baby. Gary Cooper. Yay! There you go. Thank you.
Wow. I can remember I'm actually still high. Only one inhalation in 1968. So it was good stuff back then. So who else would like to speak? Is that it? Does that young man have his hand up? No, you're just waving. Okay, so let me just thank you all again for coming. Usually at this point in the program, we have politicians who come and say a few words, but there are no politicians here today. From what I understand, yes, thank you for applying. Barack Obama was planning planning to come here today, but he's actually going to the Occupy Wall Street event instead. So you need to know that there are about 250 stones left in this area. So help us write this great novel, The East Village at Tompkins Square Park. When we run out of stones here, there are 23,614 stones over there, and we're going to start working on those. Thank you all once again. Please come, rub your stones, care for your stones, love your stones, love another people's stones. Thank you.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good seeing you. You know Penny Arcade, Kelly?
Yes, I do, honey.
There's
Hi.
Paul Ambrose. Hi, Paul. I'm here.
Wait, he wants to take a picture, Jim.
You look so cool in your glasses.
Is Duran coming to give me a message? Is this like the singing of a friend who comes to comfort me? Later I sit under oak trees and I'm swinging.
Oh, no, okay.
Right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.